Welcome, I'm Jackie. I'm so glad to have you here. Today's video focus is the pancake, aka the straddle. So let's get going straight away. We're going to start standing up, coming into a nice wide stance. Toes slightly turned out. And then from here, we're going to have our sumo squats to fire up the glutes and the quads. So nice wide stance, squat, back up. So when you squat, you have the knees in line with the ankle. Let's go. Bum back and up. 2 and up. 3 and up. The hands are optional. 4, beautiful. 5, sticking the bum back. Keeping the alignment. 6, 7, 8, you know what, we go for 10. 9 and 10. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Breathing out, just gently open up the knees, using the forearms to press the knees apart. Feel the stretch through the inner thighs. Maybe sway side to side if that feels good. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to turn to one side, reaching the hands down, stepping the leg back into your famous downward dog, taking a light little pedal, one leg at a time. Don't force it. I know we're still quite stiff. We're just warming up. Give me another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From this position, you're going to step your left foot in center, pushing out through the arms, squeezing the shoulders down, lifting that right leg up, flex the foot, kick the bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Firing up the hamstrings as well. Then you're going to bend the right knee forwards, turn the right knee out to the right wrist, and slide your left leg back. Check over your shoulder that back leg is straight and you are not sickling. Arriving into that pigeon pose. Now, if the pigeon pose is a bit hard and you're tilting to the side, remember you could stick a block or a book or a pillow under your right butt cheek. From here, I call this the active pigeon sequence. Reach the hands in front, relax the shoulders and gently start to hinge the chest down, straighten back up. Chest down, straighten back up. Keep breathing. 3 and up. 4 and up. And one more, 5. Beautiful. Now, if this was hard enough for you, just keep with that same format. Second or third variation, interlock the fingers behind, open the chest, hinging down, back up, or slightly harder version, hands in line with the ears, lower down, back up. You decide. I'm going to go for the second, opening the chest, and we have 5 more reps. 1, bring it up. 2, bring it up. 3, bring it up. 4, bring it up. 5, bring it up. Awesome. Hands in front. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently release down. So it could be resting on your forearms if that feels good. Or if you can go even lower, extend those arms and gently rest your forehead on the ground. Hold it here for a count of 8. 7. Breathing into that right butt cheek. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2 and 1. Now you have the option to stay as you are. For those who can go a little bit further, we have the second variation. We're going to have the right hand in center. We're going to open up the left arm. Hello. threading that left arm through the gap. So you're going to look over towards your right knee. And you can hold it here. Feel the stretch increasing in the right glute. And if you need even more, you may fold your right arm around the base of your spine. And again, we hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back through. Beautiful. And last but not least, third variation. If you can, start to walk your hands out at the 45-degree angle where your foot is, and then you could rest down onto the forearms if that's enough, or if you can go even further, you may extend the arms out and release the chest down. Again, breathe into your right glute for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very gently walk yourself back into that center position. Roll the shoulders down. And then from here, right hand can come to center for balance. Carefully pick up your left shin. Gently pulse, foot to bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use the right hand for balance. Reach left hand for the left foot. Make sure you reach palm facing from the inside so you open your pecs. And then as you take a deep breath in and breathe out, you're going to push the foot into the hand. So we're not pulling in yet. We're pushing the foot away, getting a beautiful stretch also through the pecs, opening up the chest. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, pull the foot towards your bum. You can get it into your elbow and then gently push down. Try to be nice and upright, so don't collapse forwards. Feel that stretch in your quads. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Carefully tilt now to the side, sitting on that right butt cheek, bringing the left leg together. Have a little wiggle, swaying side to side. Really well done. Have a little shake, rehydrate if you need to, and then we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Okay, let's go. I'm going to face the other way, starting in our downward dog position. This time, tucking the toes under, and then we're going to pick up the left leg. So before we do that, let's have a little pedal again. Carefully waking up the hamstrings. Beautiful. And then from here, right leg in center, left leg up. Flex and kick the bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Point, bend the left leg, bring the left leg forwards, turn the knee out, and slide your right leg back. Now again, check over your shoulder. Is that right leg straight? And now, if you're very open, you could adjust the front shin out to a 90-degree angle. My hips don't open that way, so I know I need to keep that heel a little bit more turned in so that I can keep both hip bones facing forwards. Now, hands in front, shoulders down. We have our 5 contractions. Hinging the chest down, back up. Hinging the chest down, back up. We go for 3 and up. Nice and active through the back as well. Activate those back muscles. One more time for 5. Then, option to repeat the same or remember your variations, interlocking or hands in line with the ear, that's the hardest, releasing down and up, and again down and up, or interlock down and up, that's 3, we go 4, and we go 5. Beautiful. Bring the hands in front, gently walk yourself down, maybe rest on your forearms if that feels good, or you do have the option to relax all the way down. Breathing into that stretch for a count of 8. Sometimes what I like to do, I like to sway my hips from side to side, feeling the stretch increasing or decreasing depending on how I tilt my hips. Yeah? Good. We have the last 3 counts. 2 and 1. Beautiful. And now, second variation. Left arm in center. Hello. Open right. Big stretch. Thread the right arm through, resting the head down, looking towards that left knee. If you need more, fold your forearm around the base of your spine. Hold it for 8, 7, keep breathing, 6, relax into that left glute, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very gently, carefully, unthread your right arm, and then we have the last variation. We walk the hands out at the 45-degree angle. You may come down onto the forearms, feel the stretch increasing through the left butt cheek, or even further releasing the chest down. And I like to use my arms to pull for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very carefully, very gently walk yourself back to center. And then we have the left hand here for balance. Picking up the right shin, pulse, activate 5. Right foot to bum, 4, 3, chest up, 2, 1. Inhale, right arm reaches for the foot. Don't worry if you can't reach yet, you can simply keep that heel engaged, yeah, and hold it here. If you're able, grab that foot, push the foot into the hand, opening up the chest, opening up the pecs on the right, left hand in center for balance. Squeeze your bum, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, now we do the opposite, pulling that foot into the elbow if you can, or keep it in your palm, and stretch out your quad. Keep the chest lifted, don't look down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then again, we gently tilt to the side. Now bring the right leg to meet the left. Have a little wiggle, have a little jiggle. Beautiful. And again, rehydrate if you need to. Awesome. Good. For our next exercise, we're going to stay nice and active. We're going to open up into a small pancake. Small, yeah? So don't open to your maximum yet. If you find it hard to sit up nice and tall, because it is, yeah, and you are contracting, by all means, grab a block or a little towel, pop it under your bum to help you sit up nice and tall. From this position, we're going to squeeze the quads, we point the toes, we activate the knees. We're going to frame the right leg, and we're going to attempt to lift that leg off the ground. It doesn't matter how high you lift. All I care is that you're activating that quad and the knee is straight, rather than you lifting with the bent knee. So let's give it a try. We lift 1, down, 2, good, 3, beautiful, 4, yes, and 5. If you're cramping, that's part of the journey. We're going to do the second side. Squeeze the quad, lift, 1, down, point the toes, 2, down, 3, down, I know, 4, down, 1 more, 5. And it might feel like you can barely lift to start with. If you're cramping, give your quads a little massage. And then we shall continue. Sorry, not sorry. Frame the right leg. Take a deep breath in. Try to lift, bring it to center, bring it back out and down. Swap to the left. Lift, bring it to center, bring it back, relax, back to the right. Lift, come to center, out, back down. We go for 2. Lift left, center, back out and down. 3. Lift, center, out, down. And we swap. Lift, center, out, down. 2 more on each side. Lift, middle, out, down. Yes, I can feel it too. Lift, center, out, down. One more. Lift, center, out, down. I know. One more. Lift, left, out, down. Have another little shake. You're doing great. But there is more to come. Hands in center. Remember to squeeze those quads. Both legs. Can be tiny lifts. Let's go. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down. Sit up tall. 5. Awesome. Have another little shake. And then from this position, we're going to simply work the ankles. Try to sit up tall. Flex. I'm flexing so hard the heels are off the ground. And then we point the toes. Yes. And again, flex. Really utilizing the quads. And point. That was 2. We have 5. Breathe. We flex. Heels off the ground. If you can, squeeze the back of your knees. And point. And last 2. We flex. And we point. Awesome. One more. We flex. And we point. Well done. You've completed your active leg sequence. Give those legs a little shake. Maybe have a little wiggle side to side. Rehydrate if you need to. I'm a big believer in drinking loads when you stretch. It helps you, yeah? And now once you've caught your breath, we're going to do our pancake, aka straddle sequence. Remember what I said earlier? Utilize the block behind your butt to help you sit up nice and tall should you need to. So now we want to open a bit wider if we're able. Make sure your kneecaps are facing up towards the ceiling, quads engaged. And to start with, we're going to flex the feet. Now, we're going to do tiny pelvis tucks. So what that means, you're going to contract, so you're allowed to slouch. And then thrusting from the hips, from the pelvis, try to arch forwards. We're going to tuck and tilt. We're going to tuck and tilt. I'm going to show you from the side. Stay in this position. Yeah, it might feel like in the beginning you're barely doing any movement, but trust me, over time it all accumulates. So you're going to tuck and tilt, sticking the tailbone out. Tuck and tilt. Beautiful. Stay in this position. We're going to add on a body wave. So we're going to go chin to chest. We're going to contract down. And then we're going to try and lengthen on the way up. We go chin to chest, down. And then we're going to try and lengthen from the base of the spine. Okay, and from the front, chin to chest. We go down, lengthen up, squeeze the quads. One more. Beautiful. Now point the toes for me and we reverse. So we want to lengthen on the way down and roll on the way up. Nice long spine, belly button first on the way down and up. And if you're like, Jackie, I can't do this, I hear you. They are hard. But they could be as small as we're lengthening down and then chin to chest back up. Yeah, only go as far as you can. It could be here and then tucking the chin back up. Let's do one more together. Down, contracting back up. Beautiful. Good. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to open up the arms, wrist in line with the shoulders. And now we're going to do a gentle side stretch warm up. We're going to go right arm. We're going to lengthen, look to the ceiling, pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go center. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center. Now we go for 4. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guessed it. We go for 3. 1, 2, 3. Center. 1, 2, 3. Look to the ceiling. Last 2. 1, 2. Middle. 1, 2. Take a deep breath in. Back to the first side. High release. Just hold. And you can utilize this forearm to push into your inner thigh on the left. And then rotate your chest facing up, creating the length. Get that right arm in line with the right ear, so not out here. Looking up, another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Circle down, swap, circle left arm, over to the left ear, looking up, breathe, hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle back down. Beautiful. Breathe. Now, we're going to face the right leg. We're going to start walking ourselves down wherever you feel comfortable. So maybe start a little bit higher up. Focus on squeezing the quad and the back of the knee. So I don't want any gaps here. Good. And then we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath. And then maybe we can release a little bit further. But again, only go as far as you can. You are allowed to contract through the spine. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Then you're going to flex that foot for me. If you can reach the toes, start to pull the toes towards the chest. So you're going to get a little stretch in the calf as well. Good. Now keep the spine nice and long. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we point. Beautiful. Then we're going to start walking, 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 walking to the other side. You're going to frame the left leg this time. Relax the shoulders. Take a deep inhale. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale, releasing down. We're going to go down in stages. So hold it here or wherever you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And then if you're able, you can release a little bit further down. Make sure you're also squeezing the opposite leg into the ground. Keep your butt cheek grounded. We don't want to lift. Sit bones down. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to stretch out the calf. So if you're able to reach for the toes, pull the toes towards the chest. Keep the spine nice and long for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Good. Let's bring it back up to center. We're going to go side release again, so you should feel the stretch all the way down into your obliques. So we have the option, like we did before, to keep the chest up. Now, if you feel you can go a little bit lower, start to aim that arm down in front, looking for your right ankle, and then we're going to start twisting, looking up towards the ceiling. Hold it here. If that's a bit intense today, stay up as we did before. Either way, we have another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring it back to the second side. Breathe in. As you breathe out, stretch, or harder option, we reach for the ankle and we twist. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath and exhale. Gently release. Awesome. Good. The end is inside. The end is inside. So if you can, open a little bit more. Beautiful. Now, if you are still a beginner, you're going to keep your hands in front. Feet are flexed, quads engaged, kneecaps facing up. If you are a little bit more advanced, interlock the fingers behind. So I'm interlocking behind my back. Beautiful. So easier option first, hands in front. We want to keep the spine nice and long. We're going to hinge a little bit forwards, whatever you can. Bring it back up. Or, harder option, interlocking behind, hinging forwards. Bring it back up. You decide. I'm going to stick with the harder option. We have 5 more. Super active. Hinge forwards, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and then bring it back up. Good. Each time, maybe you can go a bit lower. So we're going to bring it down, over. 3, 2, 1, back up. Beautiful. 3 more. Breathe in, bring it down, over. 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Or easier option, one more time, hinging forwards wherever you can, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Last but not least, go to your maximum, bring it down, hover. 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Beautiful. Keeping the feet still flexed, releasing the hands forwards. We're going to start walking the fingertips forwards. Wherever you can, same applies, but still wanting to keep the spine nice and long. So we're not contracting down, we're not tucking the chin down. So look forwards, whatever this might be for you. Yeah, and again, don't force it to your maximum just yet. Going down in stages. So stage 1, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and one more time. See if you can go a little bit further down for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last but not least, take a deep breath in, point your tippy toes. Now you are allowed to contract through the spine. So this is the final hold. We're almost there. You can go as far as you feel comfortable. You can relax the head. So we're going to bring it down. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, releasing down. And now, if you have a tendency of rotating your knees in, particularly if you are lower down, you could utilize your hands to push the shins apart and helping to keep your kneecaps facing up. Hold it here for the first round of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in. Remember to smile. Breathe out. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, very carefully, very slowly, lift the chest back up. Help your legs. Reach behind the back of the knee. Same with the other. Bring the legs together. Have a little wiggle. Have a little shake. Side to side. Beautiful. Good. We're going to finish with our final exercise. A nice and gentle one in comparison. You're going to bring the soles of your feet together in our butterfly position. You're going to give those knees a little bounce. Once you're ready, no rush. And just bounce for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take some nice deep inhales and exhales. And then last but not least, we're going to gently release down. You're allowed to contract, relaxing the head down and just breathing into that position. Still aim to squeeze your glutes and the outside of your thighs, but we're not going to do this as a PNF stretch today. We're just going to do this as a relaxation. Stay there and hold it for the final 20 counts. Beautiful. You worked super hard. That straddle sequence was quite intense, I have to say. So let's say thank you to our bodies, to your legs in your butterfly position. Give me another deep breath here. Breathe out, sink a little bit deeper if you can. Otherwise, stay as you are for the final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then very slowly roll up. Again, give those legs a little wiggle. They might feel a little bit like jelly. Not a bad sign. It means you worked hard. And then we're going to finish again in our downward dog. So we walk out those legs. Tuck the toes under. Have a little walk, pressing one heel down at the time for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down and very gently roll up. Don't forget to give yourself a round of applause. Well done.